At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. Convicted murderer Daniel Robbins was sentenced today for the 2010 killing of his daughter Jennifer's 21-year-old boyfriend, Christopher Mundy.
I sat through the trial, and I believe the jury reached the right decision. And I believe that what you did was, now what's the word here? Anybody? Outrageous? Onerous? I can't think of the right word. All reasonable people, there are a lot of people out there that write letters to the editor and write on the internet and say this and that, and with all respect, you guys really don't know what you're talking about, some of you, because you didn't sit through the whole trial and hear all the evidence. And all reasonable people who are familiar with this case knows what you should have done that evening. You walked out and fired what the defense calls a warning shot. They say it was a warning shot at the ground. We don't know because we didn't have any testimony that the shot hit the ground. But we do know the shot hit the front bumper of the car at night from a distance. And I think the jury rightfully believed that that wasn't a warning shot. That was a shot at the windshield that hit the front bumper. And all through the trial, the defense kept calling it a warning shot, a warning shot. And I was a little surprised that the state didn't really counter that so much. I don't think that was a warning shot. I think that was a shot at the front windshield that hit the front bumper. And then you proceeded to walk another 20 steps towards the car or whatever it was and hold the gun up to the young man's head. And I can't picture why any person would do that. The Division of Parole and Probation has recommended 10 years to life, consecutive with 1 year to 20 years for the weapons enhancement. The defense has recommended 10 to 25 years, and the state has recommended 10 to life with 8 to 20 years as an enhancement. So the state recommended the max, the defendant recommended the minimum, and the Division of Parole and Probation recommended a little bit lighter sentence on the enhancement. I'm going to sentence you to 10 to life. I'm going to run it consecutive, even with the belief that it could be concurrent, to the enhancement. Count 2. The division recommended 24 to 72 months, 2 years to 6 years. The defense recommended minimums. The division recommended consecutive. The defense recommended concurrent. I'm going to sentence you to a consecutive sentence for the young man being shot in the arm and the trauma he went through that night. The maximum sentence would be 48 to 120. The state recommended 24 to 120. I'm going to sentence you to the maximum, 48 to 120. Run it consecutive. The other counts I'll run concurrent as recommended by the division, 12 to 48 and 12 to 48. You're looking at a total of a minimum, if my math is correct, of 20 years to life.
22.
The judge's calculations were incorrect. 47-year-old Daniel Robbins will spend 22 years to life in prison for the second-degree murder of Christopher Mundy and the injury to then 14-year-old Pablo Flores. The Robbins family are appealing the decision.
Angela Miles brings your business news with your first business brief.
This is the first business brief for Monday, March 11th. I'm Angela Miles. $16 trillion in wealth that was lost during the Great Recession is back. On the heels of the rising stock market and home prices, net worth reached $66 trillion in the fourth quarter, helped by the Dow, which is up 119% since 2009. However, 80% of stocks are held by the top 10% of wealthy Americans. A dye used in Kraft mac and cheese is cooking up controversy. Two blogger moms launched an online petition against the company for its use of food coloring they believe is harmful. Kraft removed that dye in England and says it abides by U.S. laws. Many renters have misconceptions when it comes to rental insurance. A study by InsuranceQuotes.com finds most renters believe it's $1,000 a year. It's actually $185. That's the first business brief. I'm Angela Miles.
All right, folks, well, we're going to have your weather with Ian B. Clark right after these messages, so keep it here.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Pretty good way to start off a new week. Sunny skies, 72 degrees. So we had winds coming out of the south at 4, gusts at 7, pressure staying steady at 30.25, UV index at 6 high, humidity 22%, sunrise 6 o'clock sharp, and the record high 86 degrees in 1989. So looking onto tonight, clear skies, 45 degrees, winds, you really won't notice them. 31% humidity, 6:48 p.m. sunset, and the record low 26 degrees in 1948. So looking on to Tuesday, going to keep those sunny skies, 76 for the high. Low is going to be under our seasonal average, which is about 49 degrees, so we're going to have 47 for the low there. Winds coming out of the north-northeast at 3, gusts at 5, humidity 26%, sunrise 6:59 a.m., and UV index at 6. So looking on afterwards, looks like there's a very good chance of hitting 80-degree temperatures by at least Wednesday. So 81 there for your high, 51 for your low. Then afterwards, looks like some clouds will come in till the rest of the week and keeping 80 degrees till at least the end of the week.
The almost 13-year-old Heather Edwards invited the Pahrump Valley High School's band and choir to perform Saturday at the Pahrump Nugget. There was also a martial arts demonstration from Dragon Cloud Dojo. This is the second year Heather was held this event for her birthday, which is next month, to bring a positive message to kids to be drug, alcohol, and abuse-free.
Yes, it is. We have a lot more people this year than last year, which I'm really proud of.
And you also invited the Pahrump Valley High School band and choir this year. Tell me about that.
I invited them because they have such great potential, and they needed more people to know about them, I think.
And also as well, the Dragon Cloud Dojo.
Yes, I know some kids in the Dragon Cloud Dojo, so I asked them if they would be able to perform.
And so they're going to be performing as well as Scotty Winiger and her kids. Hopefully they'll be performing too today. You're supported also by the Nye County Sheriff's deputies, the resource officers, the DARE program.
Yes, because we're trying to help kids say no to drugs.
And that is the purpose of this party too as well.
Yes.
Tell me what it was like to get this party together.
It was really overwhelming and hard at first, but as the date got closer, it got easier.
Yeah. So a lot of participation. You're going to be doing this again for the 3rd year coming up?
Yes, we are.
There you go. For more information, they can contact your grandma.
Yes, they can.
You are invited to join Senator Pete Goycochea, Assemblyman John Ellison, and James Oscarson to participate in the weekly Rural Conference call on Fridays at noon to discuss Assembly bills being proposed right now in Carson City. The phone conference is held at their office located in the Hafen Building on Highway 160 next to Nevada State Bank.
Valley Electric Association has district meetings coming up this month and the annual meeting in April. A meeting of the VEA members in District 1, which is south of Highway 372 in Pahrump, is scheduled for 6 p.m. tomorrow night at the Pahrump Nugget Banquet Room. Registration begins at 5 p.m. Residents who live north of Highway 372 in District 6 will have their district meeting next week on March 19th at the Pahrump Nugget at 6 p.m. Registration starts at 5 p.m. The Valley Electric Association annual meeting is scheduled for April 20th at Pahrump Valley High School.
The Pahrump Arts Council is offering a performing and visual arts scholarship. For more information on how to apply and all of the criteria that must be met, contact the Pahrump Arts Council at 751-6776. And that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Glenn Evers.
And I'm Monique Mitchell.
And from all of us here at KPVM, we wish you a great night, and we hope you'll join us tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.